Salam labas kushimazian. Hey guys, it's Aaron.
Cameron.
Wait, Jack, Ahmed, and Yusra. We are on our way. It's Ramadan day three, and we are on our way to Ftour in Kaza at IKEA. And if you guys know, I talk about IKEA a lot. I love IKEA. In America, we were close to the Philadelphia one. It was like 20 minutes away. It was like a day outing, you know. But anyway, so we were invited to go have a tour at IKEA. So yalla guys, Anasaima, right?
Yeah.
And they are Simon. No, I don't.
Simon.
Simon.
Yeah.
And oh my God, did you just hit somebody's car? No, Adi, Meshi Adi.
It's not normal.
It's not normal, Jack. And that's on video now. Incriminating. Thank you for our gifts, Palsy.
The cats love their gifts.
Yeah, okay, wait. I want to tell you something. It's Meshi Addy. Don't do that again. And
You beat him.
I don't know. It's 50 minutes. Keep me in your prayers, guys, or keep them in your prayers. Oh my God, Odin cannot jump in this van.
Guys. Let me tell you something. If you guys live in Wefuck, be on the lookout for a black and white cat. His name is Clyde.
He's
and
American.
He's fat. And Jack, I'm trying to help us find our cat. And just please look for him because he's missing and we've had him for 8 years, so please look for him.
It's been over a week. All right, guys, it wouldn't be my life if something didn't happen. So we all get in the car. I go to start my car won't start. So I'm waiting for a jump, but I promise you, we need to get there on time because Anasaima, I am hungry and now I'm irritated because the car won't start. All right, guys, we're just waiting for a jump, and it's like, it sucks that it's during fasting, like, because of course we're irritable now. The boys are playing Cora, or pass. Alright guys, we are not at IKEA. The car wouldn't start. The battery seemed fine, but like they're saying it's my key and it's not making any sense. And look, bottom line, Anasaima, and I am like my wit's end. Like, I try to have patience, but you know, when you were with 4 kids and you're trying to go to Kaza and like this happens, and now it's 17:15 and I'm like, great, what are we gonna do for tour now? Because you know, thank goodness I had a nus kilo of kefta, and I'm just gonna make some good old-fashioned, I call it goulash, the real whatever country it is that makes goulash. I know that this is not goulash. Or lakin, I grew up with the name of it being goulash. And basically what it is just basically ground beef, seasoned pasta with, and you make a tomato sauce. So that's what we're gonna do for Ftour. I just sent her to get some bread to make garlic bread. Perfect. All right, so we got ground beef, onion, salt, garlic, tuma. All right, guys, I just took a quick trip. I was originally just going to make goulash. But to be honest, I didn't want goulash. Goulash is just meat and pasta. I wanted something else with it besides garlic bread. I wanted like a baked dish. So I convinced Jack, because Cameron doesn't care. Cameron is not hungry anyway, to let me make a baked ziti, which is regatta cheese inside of it, and then Parmesan and mozzarella on top. I absolutely love it, but my kids aren't fans of regatta cheese. But like, I actually threw a fit like a kid and was like, I'm the one who cooks it. Why can't I have what I want, right? You know? And then Jack, like 5 minutes later, okay, make the regatta, it's okay. But like, guys, like the kids, I always make what they want. And like, I never make this because I know that they're not the biggest fans of regatta cheese. But you know what? The day I had, and me being disappointed about getting IKEA meatballs tonight, I wanted my baked ziti. So let's go back home and finish this up. Our meat cooked, pasta is cooking. Now we're gonna do the regatta in a bowl, and then you're gonna do 1 egg, and then you're gonna put approximately 1 cup of mozzarella, and we're also gonna put parsley. And you're gonna mix it up. So after you drain your noodles, mix it with the meat mixture with the sauce. You can totally use canned. I use like regular tomato sauce. I use whole peeled tomatoes, and then I mix it with diced tomatoes and pureed it a little bit. So you can use whatever you got in the thing. I'm literally using whatever I had in the cabinet. I did have to go get cheeses, unfortunately, though. All right, so this is mixed. Now I'm gonna, so you're gonna spoon half the mixture in a 9 by 13. Or actually you could do it in whatever. If you want to do it in an 8 by 8, it will be a little thicker, but it will be square. But yeah, so you transfer this, half of it into this and spread it out. All right, guys, then you're going to take your cheese. And like I said, the kids don't really like regatta cheese that much. So I purposely did not put as much that I would normally. Normally, this would be a nice thick layer. This is going to be a very thin layer. And it will melt into it, so it will not be like too glumpy. So this is literally, you're gonna put your second layer or your third layer or your second layer of noodles on top. Let's just make this easy. Just cleaned the kitchen today, and now obviously it's a mess because rushing this Ftour. All right, so you spread it all out, and then I'm gonna go grate some extra Parmesan cheese or some extra mozzarella cheese and put it on top. Stop. All right, guys, so then you put your mozzarella, shredded mozzarella on top. Again, the kids are not the biggest fans of cheese, which are they even my children? I mean, and then, so this would be a lot more, but they're acting like they're 50-year-olds with IG issues. What is it? IBS issues. Parmesan. And just sprinkle a little Parmesan on top. A little clumpy. And guys, you use dried when you have to. I don't have any real parsley. So, I mean, this is real. It's just dried. For a little color, throw some parsley on top of that. You can also make this spicy. I do not because we don't like spicy. But you're going to put foil on that. You're going to put it in the oven at 350, which I don't know what that is in Morocco. But it's 350, which I think it's like 250 or 200. For about 20 to 30 minutes, and we're going to check. For garlic bread, you literally just garlic a long baguette, and you just put garlic powder. It literally doesn't get any simpler than that. All right, guys, let's talk real quick while that's cooking. The garlic bread takes about like 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, and hopefully the pasta will be done. The pasta's already cooked. It's more of just baking it in, you know? Oh, that sounded like an accident. All right, so listen, today was definitely a huge test of my patience, and I definitely failed. You know, like I thought the day went really well. Like I did a lot of cleaning. My kitchen was sparkling. Now my kitchen is not. Mashmushkil, it's normal. But the whole thing with the car, like I was so excited to go to IKEA. The kids were excited to go to IKEA. And then like waiting for the jump, and then to find out the jump didn't work. And now I'm up in the air because I don't know what's going to happen with my car. Like they're telling me I need a new key, but I can't go to get a new key made now because like it's the weekend and I don't know. But today was definitely a day of that definitely tested my patience, and I will be the first to admit that I did not do well. You know, you're not gonna do like perfect each time, and you know, some days are gonna be worse than others. If you follow me long enough, you know that like something always happens with me, something. Now, I will say this, the woman that's the wife of the manager of IKEA was so nice. She even gave me an option of getting an in-drive. Now, this was after an hour of already trying to get the car going. So by this time, it was a little after 5. And to be honest, Jack didn't want to go anywhere at this time. And also, I wasn't in the proper mind state to sit in a car with someone driving right before Ftour, on our way to Kaz. Like, I just wasn't, my mind wasn't there. So they were great. Hopefully we can reschedule this. We were really excited about going. We still want to go. We love IKEA, and any excuse to go. And but I was able to save the Ftour, inshallah. Hopefully we will check the meal that I made. But all right, guys, let's hope this is done in time for the Adan. Yesterday the Adan was late by like 6 minutes. I'm hoping it's late today too, because it's gonna be. All right, guys, this is it. The garlic bread. This is the big ziti. Jack, I did not put a lot of what's it called? The cheese? The regatta cheese in it.
Can I have some of that instead?
Yep. I don't care. Look at that.
Thank you.
You want garlic bread?
Yeah.
You want a whole piece?
Yeah. Fasting. Thank you.
I can have a whole piece, but
You're gonna eat the whole piece of bread?
yeah.
You sure?
Bro.
Can I have apple juice?
Yeah. All right, Jack. What do you think?
It's good. Very good.
Wait, so you don't mind the regatta in it?
I don't taste it.
So maybe your taste buds changed because there's definitely regatta in it.
Yeah, you can see that.
But you like it?
Can I have some garlic bread? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Wait, cut that in half though. You don't
Me
need
too,
all
I'm
of
I'm
it.
fasting. I'm gonna
Yes.
Cameron.
What? All right. So what would you rate my baked ziti?
10 out of 10.
You don't have to give me a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
It really isn't worth a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Can they come
Well, you
over?
always do.
Oh no,
10
they're
out
still
of 10.
eating right now.
All right, guys. I saved Ftour.
I saved Ftour,
and we have leftovers. And
Are we gonna go to IKEA tomorrow?
no, not tomorrow. Inshallah, we will get back to IKEA, but it won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're gonna go make the ceramic thing. You've got
How?
pasta
The
softball.
card?
Yeah, but what about Ftour?
I'll get an in dry for that. It's right
What's
for
for
Rabat.
Ftour?
I don't know, guys. The questions never end. That is day 3 of Ramadan. Is a wrap. Bislama.
Alhamdulillah.
Wait, how'd you do today? How was it for today? Get the socks in.
What do you mean? Easy.
It was easy.
Yeah, today was easy.
You don't have any issues with it.
Alhamdulillah, my mom saved Iftar.
Cameron, you're not fasting. I was fat. I was so
She's
hungry.
not talking about that.
Oh. Okay, watch out. I'm getting knockings.
All right, guys. Bislama, stay tuned for the next day of Ramadan.
Islam, see you next time.
I might need a banana.